But I know these guys were here the last time that we played. Every time we play, right? We got a crew of diehards that follow us, man. And we appreciate it. Thanks for everybody for coming out, making a bunch of Northern California boys feel welcome 6,000 miles to my home. We just came out with our 8th album about 1 week ago, called Bloodstone and Diamonds. It somehow managed to infiltrate the pop charts of Austria, and it came in at number fucking 6. And it definitely wasn't because we got a bunch of radio play, or we got a bunch of fucking MTV play or nothing, no. We just got a bunch of diehard motherfuckers here in the country of Austria. Thank you very much! It's a metal record in that pop charts. It's not a pop record in the pop charts. It's fucking metal, man. You know, metal's one of those types of music. You know, you always hear people talk about rock and roll, and I love rock and roll. But for me, the thing, that music that I discovered that was mine was heavy metal. It was fucking heavy metal. The very first time that I ever smoked weed was also the very first time that I ever heard Black Sabbath. It scared the fucking shit out of me. I was high as fuck. I was like, I'm gonna go to fucking hell listening to this shit. Turn it off. And I made my friend turn it off. I was like, turn it off. I don't want to hear this shit. And then about 3 days later, we cut school again and fucking went and smoked weed. His dad smoked weed, and we stole a bunch of his dad's weed. And we smoked it, and I was like, put that Black Sabbath back on. That was it. It was over. From that point on, this amazing scene of music happened in the Bay Area. Right about the same time, at the beginning of the early 80s, this thing called thrash metal came along. Bands like Exodus and Metallica and Slayer and Megadeth and all these incredible bands that came out, and they were playing these little tiny clubs. It wasn't big, it wasn't this big arena thing or nothing. It was just little tiny clubs, and me and my friend, I talked my dad into driving us to the shows and dropping us off like 2 blocks away. I couldn't let any of the other thrashers see me getting dropped off by my dad. And we'd go to these fucking shows, man, and there'd be 300 people watching Metallica, and it'd just be a fucking earth-shattering, life-changing event. And I remember, me and my friend were like, we gotta start a fucking band right now, and play fucking as fast as we can, and as heavy as we can, and as loud as we can. And somehow, almost 30 fucking years later, still here doing it. I started doing it with this guy when we were both 18 years old, Mr. Phil Demmel over on the lead guitar there. And we're still here fucking doing it, man. Our Machine Head's first album just turned 20 years old, Burn My Eyes. Decades old. And we're still here making music, and we're still here drawing a whole lot of people who fucking love coming to this show and fucking getting all this pain and anger and sadness and even fucking joy out of them, man. So thank you for staying with us, Vienna, Austria. If you know the words to this song, I want you to feel free to sing them as loud as you want to, man. Be louder than me if you want to. I don't give a fuck. You're at a Machine Head show tonight, Vienna. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Ladies and gentlemen, this is from an album called Unto the Locust. This song is called Darkness Within. More, once more. I see the I've done. This is the rejection, but I'm just a broken man. So I have to understand. Now the man is dead. Your heart is bigger than me. I scream out loud and skies are falling. I'm strong, I take for I say my end of my they will come heroes to our faith. Savage monument to obtain freedom from all the skies and the sands. Let's stay down in the darkness within. Mysteries for gods and doors, a storm in the rain to please the Lord. But he has never answered me. It's fate as waiting eternally. Ain't never seen that compassionate. The woes of all religions grow. Now the shadow falls. Hear the clarion call so bright.